Hey family, hello butterflies. This is a part two. Today is January the 12th, 2023. I had did a part one on the missing 43 years old Jennifer Brown. I had did a psychic reading on this sister on the 8th of January. And this right here is her business partner. Okay, he goes by, give me a minute. He goes by, let me see. Hold on. What is her business partner name? Give me a minute. His name is Anthony Blair. Now, before I get started, disclaimer, whatever you see and hear in this reading concerning Anthony Blair, it is not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Okay? And I don't know Anthony from a can of beans. I'm not trying to accuse Anthony of anything, but when I set my attention on Anthony, this what came out. Okay? And right here, as you see, I had did a reading on Jennifer. As you see, I did it on the 8th. And a lot had came out in this reading. Now, I do have timestamps. Let me just say that. I have timestamps. Please go back and watch this reading. You don't have to watch the whole reading now, okay? But start at the timestamp of, I probably say maybe 40 minutes in, because it's quite lengthy. It's an hour and 32 minutes. It's quite lengthy. So anyway, I'm going to give you some timestamps that I want many of you to check out, okay? And I'm going to read some of them out to you. They're not in divine order. Let me just say that. And then I'm going to go over some of this when I was staring at Anthony picture, and this is her business partner. And see, I didn't know anything about him. I happen to be watching Burdens of Proof, so shout out to Burdens of Proof, YouTube, Sleuth Crime Channel. And she's always, uploading videos when it comes to, crime stories or even the missing. So anyway, she was actually doing a video about the missing child, Athena. She's 4 years old and she went missing in Oklahoma. But she started off talking about this case, okay? She started off talking about Jennifer Brown case. So anyway, if I find it, I'll put it down there in the description, okay? And you can hear him talking. But anyway, it has here on the phone Anthony Blair, Watts, Richardson, okay? So anyway, right here, you better hear his voice and you better hear him, he's trying to tell his side of the story, as far as he was stating that he was the last person that seen Jennifer. He also stated that he was watching her son. He said her son he said that Jenna was supposed to pick her son up, but she never showed up. That's what he said, okay? And he also was saying that Jennifer was going through some personal things, and all of that. But anyway, he had her son in his care. So that would be considered as a babysitter, okay, a caregiver. All right? So keep that in mind. Now, with that being said, all I'm going to do is just go over some timestamps. Feel free to go back and watch this video and go to the timestamps, okay? Because you don't have to watch the full video, okay? You don't have to watch the full video. But anyway, and when I'm through give you the timestamps, when I was watching Burden of Proof last night, right, and I took a picture of his, the image of Anthony, right, this what came out. Family. It just blew my mind when this information came out, and all this came out due to me just staring at him, because the eyes are the ones to our soul, and I can pick up a lot about you, energetically, especially when I'm seeing your eyes. But anyway, as you see, it has here Jennifer Brown reading to business partner spread. So I'm going to go over this in a minute, but first I'm going to show these two together. Hold on. That's her business partner, Anthony, okay? Write these timestamps down, and then when you get a chance, go back and check out this reading that I did on 43-year-old Jennifer Brown, who's presently missing. Okay. And if you would like to start at the timestamp of 40 minutes, okay? Because I was using my backup homemade deck. So anyway, these timestamps are all over the place. But just pay attention to the key words, okay? And then I want you to see what his spirit is saying. Okay, and I'm not accusing him of anything, but I just think it's kind of interesting. It's very canning how, the messages were coming right back out and more in detail. Okay, so when I had did the reading on Jennifer, these timestamps stood out to me. It has here at 1 hour and 5 minutes, 46 seconds. So that's 105, 46 seconds. I got the word in denial. Okay, so that was letting me know that somebody was in denial. It was either Jennifer in denial about something, and come to find out, I truly believe she was in denial about something. Okay, about something or about someone. Now, the timestamp, an hour and 5 minutes at 31 seconds, giving into their lust, exploring their sexuality. All I know is that the message came out, okay? It's either Jennifer energy or someone close to her energy that she could be, seeing, or just someone that she allowed to get close to her. Well, these two are good friends. And they also are business partner. According to Anthony, they're supposed to be going into business together, okay? But there's more to the story. Some kind of restaurant, okay? But anyway, it's more to the story. So anyway, these two are operating in partnership, okay? So anyway, but the giving into their lust, exploring their sexuality, as I stated, if it's not Jennifer, it would be somebody else that's close to her. All right, allegedly. Okay, timestamp 1 minute and 16 seconds, working together partnership. That came out in my reading. Now, why would that come out? I'm setting my attention, what happened to this sister? Why would working together partnership come out? Now, I'm not saying he did anything, but it may be, obviously it's more to the story, and he may know more than what he's saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so as I stated, at 1 minute and 16 seconds, I'm sorry, 1 hour and 1 minute at 16 seconds. I guess I said that right. All I know is 101, 16 seconds. Working together partnership came out. And then at the timestamp 48 minutes, hold on, let me see something. Betrayal and business dealing came out. Betrayal and business dealings came out. So that was interesting. At the end of the day, it's still, the spirit is still, including him in this equation. It has here at 52 minutes and 51 seconds, accident cover up. At 53 minutes, 21 seconds, overreacted and anger, meaning somebody snapped. At 53 seconds and 53 minutes, 28 seconds, question fake friend. Very interesting. At 54 minutes, 40 seconds, has depression. At 56 minutes, 10 seconds, stolen money. Something about stolen money. So some money was stolen. At hour and 14 seconds, something about their sexuality keep coming back up. So somebody was in the closet when it comes to their sexuality. Let me just say that, okay? So anyway, at 1 hour and 7 seconds, meeting up with someone. Okay, meeting up with someone. So that's at 101, 7 minutes. Let me see real quick. Being 1:16:55 seconds, being tracked. So somebody was being tracked, whatever that means. At 11:14:18 seconds, the word SUV. Now, I didn't know what that meant, but come to find out, she drives an SUV. So see how the spirit, give us clues, okay? And that's at, well, I'm just going over it, but like I said, feel free to watch for yourself. I did state it at 101, 7 seconds, meeting up with someone. And also, I'm picking up on, let me say this real quick. I'm picking up on, she found out about a secret. She found out about someone. And I feel like, allegedly, it was something about Anthony that she figured out about, and she confronted him. Let me just say that, because he did say that he had her son, but she didn't show up. That's his side of the story. And he ended up dropping her son off the next day. So her son was with him that night. And remember, I think the moon card came out. And if it did, that would let us know something happened at night. But anyway, it has here at 1 hour, 17 seconds, something about caregiver. Now, someone who's watching your child is a caregiver. Okay? So it's like a babysitter. So why would that come out? It's either a parent, caregiver, babysitter. Okay, at 1:24:39 seconds, closet, the word closet. And I told many of you they have a lot to do with somebody being secretive. It can actually be the word closet, something pertaining to a closet, or somebody being secretive when it comes to their sexuality, okay? At 1:19:31 seconds, I want the abuse to stop, okay? So I didn't know if she was being abused, or maybe she came to some information about somebody being abused, okay, allegedly. Y'all put the pieces together yourself. It has here at 1:20:30 seconds, trusted someone they know who betrayed them. So obviously she trusted him because he was her business partner, okay? Anyway, it has here at 1:29:56 seconds, found out about their secret, confronted them. You get it, family? You get it? I feel like she did come to his place. You know, she met him somewhere, but she confronted him about something. That's all I'm saying. And even though, you know, we're hearing things about sexuality and all of that, you know, sometimes people have these hidden fetishes when it comes to children, okay? And anything I'm saying, I'm not saying that he, you know, he has attraction to children, but something is definitely, something has definitely jumped off. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of my clues are kind of pointing, if it's not that she got involved with somebody, okay, it's a lot of my clues are pointing towards him. But I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm just a messenger. It has here at 1 hour and 30 seconds, something about brainwash, being in denial. So if she was thinking about something, it looked like she was in denial. She didn't want to accept or admit it, if you know what I mean. Let me see. And also it came out something about in fear, scared to speak up, but I forgot what timestamp that was. Overreacted in anger, 53 minutes, 21 seconds. I stated again, fake friend, 53 minutes, 28 seconds. Something about somebody's sexuality, that was at 1 minute and 14 seconds. Meeting up with somebody was at 1:01:07 seconds. Something about some stolen money, okay? And also being in denial, that's at 1:05:46 seconds. So that's all I want to say, family. It's more that came out in this reading, okay? But I was just pretty much trying to, you know, give many of you some timestamps to look at, okay? Because it's definitely interesting. That's all I got to say. And the fact that partnership came out and something about business dealings and all of that. But anyway, so this was her business partner, okay? This was her business partner. Now, real quick. Now, when I had did his spread, okay? I did Anthony's spread. Whatever you're going to see, it is allegedly. As far as what the spirit revealing about Anthony, it's not fact, it's allegedly. But this is what came out. I just want to share some of this. So some of it I'm going to have to zoom in. But look at that, how SUV came out. And then look at this. The moon card, deception, lies. Okay? That's somebody being secretive. And also, this can let me know something could have happened at night, you know, when the sun went down. Okay. This what came out, bi/gay, being curious, meeting up online, secretive with strangers, giving into their hidden lust. This came out, and all this came out when I was looking at him. So why would the same information keep coming out? What do he have to do with her disappearance? Being tracked by a device, watching their every move, stalking them. Has a backup phone. This came out in my reading. You know, I was thinking, well, maybe she has a backup phone because I said it can be used also. It doesn't have to be like somebody being secretive, but it can be for like for business purpose. And kind of find out, you know, she was doing business with Anthony, allegedly, according to him, okay? It has here, they got caught up in the drama. Well, what kind of drama did he get caught up in? And I apologize. Some of these are covered up. This right here is saying in fear, scared to speak up. This right here is saying in hiding. Anyway, this right here says camera drone is needed to search the neighborhood wooded area for clues. Now the spirit did let me know she's still somewhere close by, but she could be like in a wooded area. It has here alive and hiding, scared to speak up. Now she could be alive, but if she's not, I was staring at him. This one came out. So spirit is saying allegedly the perpetrator could be alive, but they are in hiding, meaning they are behind the scenes and they're scared to speak up. But as you see, he is speaking up. And I want you to check that video down below that I'm going to post. And so you can hear him talking. And he gets kind of cocky too. I guess he's scared because even though he was the last person that was with her, according to him, he doesn't want to be accused of anything, pertaining to her disappearance. Okay. So anyway, this came out in my reading. Why would this come back out when I'm staring at him? This came out when I was, setting my attention on him. This came out. Look at that. Question fake friend. So according to the spirit, he's a fake friend, allegedly. Falling out of love, letting go. Feels lonely. This just says they know, okay? It has here update news coming in within 2 or 3 weeks. So the authorities, I'm sure they're doing a whole lot of collecting evidence as they go. It has here met up with them by choice. Now, in her reading, this came out. I apologize. It's very blurry. In her reading, this came out. Why would this come out in his spread? And in her reading, it came out. I'm trying to find the timestamp. In her reading, it came out at 1:01:07 seconds. So that's 1 hour and 1:07 seconds. This right here came out in her reading. And it came out in his reading. So did he meet up with her? Or did she meet up with him? See that? I apologize if you can't see. Sometimes, the energy gets real strong. And it has here, feel used and betrayal. See, that came out. Somebody feeling used and somebody also betrayed them. Or that's how they feel. And this right here says putting things off. So this is one who's procrastinating. They got a decision to make, but they keep putting it off. Okay, it has here cover up. The truth will not be televised. More to the story. That's what this is saying. Feeling lost. Moving forward, not looking back, moving on. And that will only be the case if he's not convicted, okay? Allegedly, as far as him, knowing anything about her disappearance or being, or playing a part in her disappearance. It has here something about competition, rivalry. Compete for someone. Hold on, let me see here. Competition, rivalry, compete for the same objective person. So, I mean, was his interest in her or was his interest in her son? I mean, this is crazy. Opposition, a group of adversaries or competition. Look at here. I want them to leave me alone. Harassment and assault. Has depression. Close to home. So it's just interesting how a lot of these same key words are coming out in his spread. Has a backup phone. So it looks like he has 2 phones also. Maybe the spirit wasn't talking about, Jennifer. It could be, her business partner that has a backup phone. Or they both can have a backup phone. And why would this come out as far as me meditating on him? A lot of the same information that I did in her reading, it's coming out in his spread. Camera drones is needed to search the neighborhood, wooded areas for clues. So anyway, fake friend, I'm just a messenger. I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm just sharing the messages that came out. Okay? All this came out when I was looking at his picture. When I'm looking at his picture, that information came out. And this is her business partner. And remember, I told you at the timestamp 48 minutes, betrayal in business dealings. What was going on? What was going on with these two? What was going on with their business? Because something jumped off. Something jumped off. And if he's not involved, he know more than what he's saying. That's how I see it, okay? So anyway, this is part 2. I'm not touching this anymore because I'm sensing a rabbit hole is more to the story, and if authorities are not really seeing the big picture as far as what I'm picking up, they're not gonna know, what really jumped down and who could be involved. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and maybe they do know. Who knows? But anyway, I'm through with this. This is part 1. As you see, the energy is very strong. Everything's kind of blurry. There we go. So this is part 1. Reading that I did on Jennifer Brown, and this right here is going to be the part 2. So anyway, was he involved? Her business partner? All I know is a lot of this came out in the first reading. That's all I'm saying. It's repeating itself. Very interesting. So anyway, that's her business partner. I'm going to leave the link down below, A Burden of Proof, and you can check out, watch the first half of the video, and you'll see her talking about this right here, okay? Peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching. Remember, I'm not accusing him of anything, but it looked like it's more to the story, and we did see question fake friend, okay? Yes, indeed. Peace and love to you all, and bye for now. And I pray that you will be found safe and sound.